Switch gears with Korres. We're talking about body care, but we're going to talk now about skin care in the face. And let's talk about aging. Yes, we all get old. We're all okay with that. But there's something that specifically happens with women with menopause and changing hormones and your skin, kind of very specific changes. I actually launched this product here at HSN, the MenoReverse line. This is a day and night set. So what you're getting is the White Pine MenoReverse Serum and Moisturizer for day. And you're also getting the White Pine MenoReverse overnight facial. So that's what you put on overnight. You know, like you wear it like a mask and it goes on and you wear it overnight. Now, I will say that this is something like, if this is you, if you're a woman, late 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, if you're your skin's going through those hormonal changes, there really isn't anything else like this. As a matter of fact, the ingredient in here, the white pine, is exclusive and trademarked. So if another company wanted to use it in their skincare, they'd have to call it Korres's white pine. So $49.95. It is $40 off today. So you're getting the day and then you're getting the night, which is the mask. Stephanie, this is, you know, I love this line. And I love that this brand has specifically targeted this age group and this change. And so many things change in women during this time. But one of them is your skin.
Right. Of all the things that we have to deal with, then we also have to deal with the fact that our skin changes. There are enough changes, right? And so what always baffled Lena Korres, who is one of our co-founders and herself a woman over the age of 50, was why has no one really addressed this, right? Because this is what happens as we age. And honestly, menopause can hit women at all different ages now for all different reasons. Sometimes it's medical. And so I want to be careful. It's not necessarily always about age. However, the entire industry just ignores it. It's almost like in a multi-billion-dollar industry, everything is made for the 30-year-olds, right? And everything's made for the 20-year-olds. What about the dramatic changes? And what are they? So we spent a decade and we actually researched what happens to your skin. And a few really key things happen. Number one, you lose 30% of your collagen when you go through menopause. Think about that. It's like kind of, and I hate to use this analogy, it's kind of like dropping off a cliff, right? Boom, right away, collagen goes. Boom, right away, the lipids go. And the lipids in your skin are what give your skin structure. That's why you start to see the sagging skin. And the reproduction of new, fresh, young skin cells slows down. So we went and we actually discovered a brand new ingredient to really, truly make change. You mentioned it, Helen, it's our white pine extract. We went to these trees in the northern part of Greece that have been there for thousands of years. You're going to see on Linda, she's applying the moisturizer, the serum and moisturizer, so the daytime product of these two. And those trees secreted a protein that actually kept them resilient and strong and alive and just kind of standing upright. And we put that protein into both of these products. We matched it with our MenoReverse technology, and you're seeing the results, right? Look at the before. Everything is going south. Okay. Everything is going south. The lines and wrinkles are deeper. Look around her eye area. Look at her forehead. In the after, she's hydrated, she's softer, she's smoother, and she's firmer, bringing back the volume to the skin. All of those are being addressed with one product.
Yeah, all of them are being addressed with this one product that is exclusive to Korres. Now, anything you get here at HSN, you can return. You have 30 days. I think that this product is one of those. I always say, like, skincare is kind of like going to the gym. You don't go to the gym and do the exact same 2 exercises and don't do anything else. You got to switch things up. So if you're going through that change and you're finding that the same old isn't doing what it used to, that's where you jump in with this. Use it. Use all of it. Go to the bottom of each jar, and then you can go back to what you're using, or then maybe, come back to it then in 3 months, 6 months. This is how you switch things up. I really think this is going to benefit you a lot, because what this product does is it's hitting your skin at a different angle than other typical ingredients that you hear about, like retinol or vitamin E, things like that. I'm not saying these aren't great ingredients. I'm just saying you might need something different for a while to reset. Just like you can't, like when you go through menopause, you can't eat the same as you used to eat. ever.
Right. And
Sadly.
honestly,
You know, you've got to change it
it's
up. Look
true.
at, the models just got sad.
Yeah.
Tanya, a
But
beautiful model who weighs 2 pounds, is agreeing with me on that. She's like, yeah, you know, everything changes. So you
yes.
can't, if you do what you're doing, you're going to get what you got. You've got to change it up.
Yep.
And this
Yeah.
is where MenoReverse comes in.
Yeah, and now you're going to see Tanya apply the next piece, because this is a day and night set. So you're getting a full regimen, and this is one of the first times we've ever done this. Normally you have to buy them separately. Tanya's applying the overnight. Now, why the overnight is brilliant and why you need it is because it has a retinol-based alternative. Retinol is very, very harsh on the skin, and if you've gone through menopause, you know your skin is very sensitive. It's very reactive. It can get very angry. We use a plant-based retinol alternative that increases the cell turnover. So look at this. Look around the eye area when we can increase and kind of like turbocharge your body to reproduce these new, fresh, young skin cells. The lines, the wrinkles, the smoothness, like it's almost like we took an iron and pressed all of that out. And all you have to do is put this on. Go to bed. It is an overnight facial. You do no work. There is zero work involved. The science that we have put into this product does all the work. And so when you pair it with that daytime product, you're pumping your skin full of that white pine, full of those MenoReverse peptides. After 8 hours of using this, 93% of people saw a difference of the skin's texture and the appearance of lines and wrinkles. The elasticity was improved with the overnight. So why I love this today, remember, we actually did this especially for this show. You get them both. And I believe the overnight restorative facial on its own is like $54 or something. So you're basically getting them both for less than the price of just the overnight, which is crazy.
Our regular HSN deal price to do the two of these as a duo is $89.95, which is great for 2 full-size products. And by the way, it's 1.3 fluid ounces in each one, just to be exact. But what we're doing today is we took $40 off. It's almost like a buy one, get one. Because what we want you to do is we want you to use these together in tandem. And it feels great on your skin. Use it. This is the kind of thing where it's not instant. This is not an instant product. I would say when you get a month's supply, it is not an auto ship. With this sale price, I wouldn't think it's a bad idea to get 2 orders. So, because you want to use it for a month or so at least, because you're going to see these results of like, that uneven skin tone, that elasticity, that ruddiness, that intangible dullness that you get around menopause kind of goes away. And this is what you're getting. And then I will say, you know, my only complaint is that these 2 bottles look similar. They have very different consistencies. So this is the overnight mask. Sometimes I put like a little dot on the top of it to say, because without my reading glasses, I can't read and see which one is which. But the minute you open it up, the nighttime one is very, very different consistency. It's a very firm, like a mask, like almost like a gel, you know, like a butter texture, whereas the day is like a lighter, and again, great under makeup. And by the way, the olive oil that we had in this show, but you can mix that together. You can pop that with these kind of ingredients. You can mix and match with them.
Right, exactly. You can, all of our ingredients work together. They are all based from Mother Nature. This moisturizer, I want to point out, this is actually a 2-in-1. So you're getting 3 products really with this collection, because you are getting a full-size serum mixed into a full-size moisturizer with your overnight facial. So if you really, let's say you've gone through menopause and you feel like your other skincare just isn't working anymore, this is the time to switch it up, because this was made specifically for you. You don't understand, if you're using skincare that's not made for menopausal skin, it's not going to work. Because menopausal skin is not just one thing. It's not just lines and wrinkles. It's dryness, it's dullness, it's sagging, it's loss of volume, right? Are you seeing everything kind of cave in? As we age, the changes between your 30s and 40s are just generally kind of smaller, right? Once you hit menopause, all of a sudden the changes are very, very drastic. And that's why you need to really switch it up and trust the research that we've done. I mean, 20 years worth of research, not just on this ingredient, right? And those are the beautiful white pine trees, which, by the way, we only harvest from pine trees that have been deforested by the Greek Forestry Association. And so we're not harming the environment in anything that we're doing. And you really truly see a difference immediately. 30 minutes after application, you see an intense firming, intense hydrating, and intense smoothing.
Love it, love it. So this is the White Pine. I actually launched it here at HSN. This is something that is not for everyone. If you're 20, 30, 40, then we got more good stuff coming up. You just hang on. We got lots of great stuff for you. But if you're someone who is premenopausal, menopausal, postmenopausal, and you notice your skin kind of has that intangible dullness, kind of a readiness, is it a texture, is it a, you know, it's time for you to mix it up. Don't do what you've always been doing and jump in with something that is made specifically for you and not expensive, because $40 off today. You're getting the day and then you're getting the night. We're calling it a mask because it's very thick and hydrating, and you put it on and just leave it on all night. It's gonna feel amazing in the morning. You're gonna look at your skin, and I will say, you know, I did say it takes a while, but the next day you're gonna notice a difference. I just know it takes longer to see all the benefits. Like, the benefits are going to keep increasing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we clinically tested after 30 minutes, so we know immediate results. We are showing you before and afters after 30 minutes. However, this is long-term, really retraining your skin, really feeding your skin too. When you go through menopause, your skin is depleted. And so this is going to kind of like re-energize everything.
Re-energize everything, mix it up. All right, well, Stephanie's staying with us. We have a couple of more items in the MenoReverse umbrella, and we're gonna jump into the eye and lip cream. It is $29.95 on